Yeah, good morning, children. Now I am proceeding in this chapter element compound mixture. As last class I have discussed about how the element is going to be positive, negative. Now today I am going to discuss about the elements and their types. So first metal, second non-metal, third metalloids, fourth noble gases. These four types there is the element. Now the first one will discuss about the metal and non-metal. So here see the metallic element, non-metallic element. The first one, metallic element is electropositive. Means what? It donates the electrons. Donate electrons. And second one, electronegative means accept, ACCEPT, accept electrons. Accept electrons. Then second one, have luster means metal have the shining property. Metals have the shining property. And the here second one, do not have luster. Non-metal do not have luster. They do not shine usually. There is one, two non-metal they are shining. I will tell you in the exception case. Then after number third, are malleable means can be beaten into the sheets. Can be beaten into sheets. You take the aluminium sheets and then you hammer over it. The aluminium will turn towards the sheet and the people are going to make the box, these things. Then second one are non-malleable. It is brittle in the case. Brittle. Brittle. What is the meaning of brittle? You know, brittle, if you are hammering the non-metal, it will be break. It will be come into the powdery or amorphous type of the substances. Powdery or amorphous type of substances. For example, dear children, you can see a piece of stone you take, a piece of coal you take, a piece of soil you take, and then you put hammer over it. What will happen? It will break. It will brittle in the nature. Non-metal is the brittle nature. Second, fourth number are ductile means can be drawn into the wire. A small amount of the gold, you can see the jewelry person, they can stretch into the thin wire and make the one golden chain. So it can drawn into the wire. Copper wire you can see. Then fourth number, non-ductile is the non-metal things. Non-ductile means cannot be drawn into the wire. Ductility property means can be drawn into wire. Then after fourth number are good conductor of heat electricity. Which one? Metallic element. Metallic elements are the good conductor of heat electricity. For example, you can see in the home we are putting the cooking utensil we are using the steel, copper, aluminium. Why? Reason behind it. The reason is that they are the good conductor of heat. So heat from the gas stove can supply to the vegetables or the rice, whatever we are going to cook it. Is the bad conductor of heat electricity. Is the bad conductor of the heat and electricity. Non-metal. They are not allowing the heat electricity. For example, wood. You take plastic, you can take. This they are not allowing. They are not allowing the heat or electricity to pass through it. That's what the reason, dear children. In the masonry parts, we are using electricity button. We are using the plastic button. Or that utensil you can see the handle is going to made of the wood or plastic. The reason is that they are not allowing the heat to transfer from the pan to the handle. Then after have the high melting and boiling point. Which one? Metal. Metal has the high melting and boiling point. The reason is that their molecules are tightly packed. They have a strong intermolecular force of attraction. So when we heat it, it takes time. It takes time to melt it and boil. Then here you can see have the low melting point because their molecules are loosely packed. A small amount of this is enough to bring it down and melt and maybe it may boil. Then last one, 7 number you see have a high density. What is the meaning of density? Density is equals to mass by volume. A small amount of the substance, small of the metal have the high mass. Means a small size, less space occupied, but have the high mass. So that's why their density is high. It has the low density. Number 8, one type of the atom in the metallic element means they are the monoatomic. I will discuss you after this class about the molecules. On that I will discuss more about the monoatomic, and it contains the monoatomic and diatomic, both you can contain. Now, apart from this, children, the difference between the metal and non-metallic element, we have to see the exceptional case. First one, mercury. Mercury is the metal, but it is in the liquid at room temperature. Mercury is the metal, but it is the liquid in room temperature. Then second one, you see the bromine. Bromine is the only liquid non-metal. Bromine is the only liquid non-metal. Then number third, zinc. Zinc is the metal, but it is the non-malleable, non-ductile. Means zinc is the metal. After that, it cannot be put into the sheets, and it cannot be bring into the ductile. Ductile means cannot bring into the wire form. Number 4, iodine. Iodine is the non-metal, but after that is the lustrous. We are using iodex on our body. You can see it. When we are going to rub it, the body skin is going to shine. It reduces the pain also. It is going to use in medicinal things. Number 5, graphite. Everyone is looking at the graphite in home, every place. If not every place, means especially in the study material, you can see the pencil. Pencil, the rod, blackish rod inside the pencil is made of the graphite. What is that? It is the non-metal. It is a non-metal. I discuss about these things, non-metal here, brittle in the nature. You see the pencil. I can show you this pencil also. You can see this graphite. This graphite, if you do, this is a brittle in the case. You see it is going to break. But with the metal, you cannot break such easily. So, graphite non-metal, and it is the lustrous. It is a lustrous, shiny, and it is a good conductor of the heat electricity. When you are putting the wire in this part, then from this part the current can come. And this we are using in our what is called your battery, electric